break the glass to stop panic attacks or anxiety attacks in their track. I'm not going to mess around with telling you about why this works. I'm going to go straight to the skill of how to calm the amygdala when you're in the midst of a panic attack. So put a hand on your chest and a hand on your belly. There we go. Take a breath in. And if you're already saying this doesn't work, I'm telling you, Mimi, this doesn't work when I'm having a panic attack. Take another breath because I'm going to show you a way to make it work. And I call this break the glass breathing. I've been working with people with panic attacks for about 20 years, including 12 years in an emergency room. And I found this way that it might seems kind of goofy and silly, but it actually can be really helpful. So I want to share that with you today. So breath is really important. I'll explain that in a minute. Let's focus on, if you can't do just normal breath in with blowing your belly up like a balloon and exhaling, constricting your belly through your mouth, I'm going to show you a different technique. Break the glass. So we're going to start with bunny breathing to breathe in. Just little inhales like a bunny twitching his cute little nose. But you're going to do that all the way until you've blown your belly up like a balloon and you're taking all the air in you can at this moment. And then I'm going to have you exhale out through a funny sounding but very relieving big back of the throat. So again, let's breathe in, bunny breath, and out. In again, and one more. If you're either starting to feel a little bit of relief and you can just breathe normally, or if you're starting to feel a little lightheaded because maybe a little hyperventilating with all that breathing, it's okay. It's okay. Just breathe normally. Continue with in through your nostrils. Pause for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pause as you breathe in. Pause for breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. This is also called 4 square breathing. This you can do once we've got that initial kind of frozenness out. You can just breathe normally with a 4 square breath. And again, 4 square breathing is inhaling for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, and exhale, count for 4. So let me tell you why this works now. And I'm going to add one more skill here. It's called havening. And it really helps people to get inside their bodies and out of their heads when they're having anxiety. Just do this. As you continue to do the breathing I've taught you, either 4 square breathing, normal breathing, just breathe. And let's be together getting through this moment because it will pass. This moment will pass. So, the science behind relaxation breathing is pretty extraordinary. That's why everybody tells you, breathe. Sometimes it's really hard to do when you're just really in your head and you're freaking out. So that's why I created this break the glass breathing. What happens though is once we're breathing from our belly, again, breathing it up, blowing it up like a balloon, what we're doing is we're stimulating the vagus nerve that runs down the spine. And the vagus nerve is extremely powerful because it triggers the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the nervous system that calms us, that calms amygdala. Amygdala is the emotion brain deep inside the middle of the brain. It's the mammalian brain. It's the original brain. It keeps us safe from danger. It's really, really important. But unfortunately, these days, it kind of overreacts sometimes in this kind of crazy world that we're in. And so what happens is it takes over, hijacks the brain, and it goes to fight, flight, or freeze. So we need to sometimes kind of talk it down, and that's where we need to help the prefrontal cortex or the logical brain, which is that big mushroomy part that goes over the top. We need to help it connect, because what happens when amygdala senses danger and takes over, it's sort of like you flip your lid a little bit. Not literally, of course, but figuratively, the connection between the prefrontal cortex and that emotion brain, amygdala, it kind of gets disconnected. So amygdala's over here going, danger, danger, freaking out. So in order to calm amygdala, we need to get this back online. And we can do that with vagus nerve. So it's very powerful. This is just one technique of many that I teach my clients. You can learn more about my techniques, and I can even send you the top 10 techniques I teach everyone in my mindfulness class and in my practice. If you write me at www.therapywithmimi.com. Again, that's www.therapywithmimi.com. Happy to send that to you if you drop me a note or whatever service that you're getting this from. I also offer mindfulness classes, and this is one of my 6-week series classes on surviving crisis moments. I offer those in Oregon City. In January, I'm going to be offering them virtually. So I'd love to have you in my class. I just really wish you a peaceful, safe, and emotionally calming day. Thank you for your time today, and talk to you later.